Welcome, you are listening Radio Central News. I'm Chandni and now news in detail. India's COVID-19 tally went past 39 lakh on Friday with 83,341 fresh cases reported in the span of 24 hours, while the number of recoveries crossed the 30 lakh mark, pushing the recovery rate of coronavirus patients in the country to 77.15% according to the Union Health Ministry. The total number of COVID-19 cases mounted to 39,36,747, while the death toll due to the disease climbed to 68,472, with 1,096 people succumbing to it in a day, the ministry's data updated at 8 a.m. showed. The COVID-19 case fatality rate has further declined to 1.74% in the country. There are 8,31,124 active coronavirus cases in the country, which account for 21.11% of the total caseload, the data stated. The country registered over 80,000 fresh COVID-19 cases for the second consecutive day. India is the third worst hit nation by the pandemic in terms of the cases and deaths, according to the Johns Hopkins University, which has been compiling COVID-19 data from all over the world. Supreme Court on Friday rejected the opposition rule state plea to review the Apex Court August 17 order allowing to conduct the JEE Main and NEET UG examination in September. We don't find any ground to review our order in the issue, a three-judge bench headed by Justice Ashok Bhushan said in his order. The order was passed after our in-chamber hearing today in the Apex Court. We have carefully gone through the review petitions and the connected papers. We find no merit in the review petitions and the same are accordingly dismissed, said the bench, also comprising Justices B.R. Gawai and Krishna Murai. The review petition was filed on August 28 by cabinet ministers from 6 different states, challenging the Supreme Court order allowing the National Testing Agency to conduct the JEE Main and NEET UG in the month of September amid COVID-19 pandemic. Peace and security in the SCO region demands a climate of trust, non-aggression, respect for international rules and peaceful resolution of differences, Defense Minister Rajnath Singh said on Friday, seen as an indirect message to China, which is engaged in a festering border war with India in eastern Ladakh. In his address at a ministerial meeting of the Shanghai Cooperation Organization here in the Russian capital, Singh also referred to the Second World War and said its memories teach the globe the follies of aggression of one state upon another that brings destruction to all. Both India and China are members of the SCO, an 8-nation regional grouping which primarily focuses on the issue relating to security and defense. Peaceful, stable and secure region of SCO member states, which is home to over 40% of the global population, demands a climate of trust and cooperation, non-aggression, respect for international rules and norms, sensitivity to each other's interests and peaceful resolution of differences, Singh said. He made the comments in the presence of Chinese Defense Minister General Wei Feng. India and Chinese troops are engaged in a bitter standoff in multiple places in the eastern Ladakh for 4 months. Tension flared up in the region after China unsuccessfully attempted to occupy Indian territory in the southern bank of Pangong Lake 5 days back. World Health Organization on Friday said that mass vaccination against the novel coronavirus is unlikely before the middle of 2021. Talking to media here, spokeswoman for the WHO, Margaret Harris, described WHO's expected timeline to start mass vaccination. In terms of realistic timelines, we are really not expecting to see widespread vaccination until the middle of next year, she said. Harris added that currently there are a considerable number of candidates that have entered phase 3 vaccine trials, while at least 6 to 9 have got quite far with the research already. Harris explained that the world is seeing many different vaccines and there is a need to compare them to ascertain which one is offering the best protection and the greatest safety levels as well. Domestic equity benchmark Sensex plunged over 600 points in an opening session on Friday, tracking a massive sell-off in global equities. The 30-share BSE index was trading 615.70 points or 1.58% at 38,375.24, while the NSE Nifty crashed 170.40 points or 1.48% at 11,357.05. SBI was the top loser in the Sensex pack, shedding around 2%, followed by Axis Bank, Kotak Bank, ICICI Bank, IndusLand Bank, HDFC Twins and HCL Tech. On the other hand, Maruti was the sole gainer. In the previous session, Sensex ended 95.09 points or 0.24% lower at 38,990.94 and the NSE Nifty closed 7.55 points or 0.07% down at 11,527.45. Exchange data showed that foreign institutional investors bought equity worth Rs 7.72 crore on the net basis on Thursday. According to Trader, domestic equity followed the massive sell-off in global equities. That is all for today's news bulletin. Stay tuned to Radio Center News for more updates.